Xiaomi has been stepping up their smartphone game ever since their first launch in August of 2011. 6 years later, and this is what we're getting. This is the Xiaomi Redmi 4X. Launched in early 2017, this phone packs an octa-core processor with 4GB of RAM and a freaking 4100 mAh of battery. These are some amazing on-paper specs, but let's see how the phone actually performs while handling normal day-to-day tasks. Hello everyone, my name is Prab, and this is the full review of the Xiaomi Redmi 4X. The phone looks very good aesthetically and the body is well constructed, and by no means it feels a budget smartphone. The front is a 5-inch 720 by 1280 IPS LCD display with very minimal side bezels. Also, the front edges of the glass are slightly curved, which make the phone very comfortable in the hand. The bottom bezel consists of 3 capacitive buttons which are not backlit, and I tried looking into the settings but was unable to find an option to turn them on. Right below the capacitive buttons there is a subtle notification LED light which glows while charging or whenever there are notifications. This notification LED can be turned off depending on personal preference. The back is a metal frame made with anodized aluminum and feels very premium in the hand. The phone has curved back edges which enhance the overall handling ergonomics of the phone. Also, the back houses a circular fingerprint sensor which is remarkably fast and precise as well. The sensor is placed in a very comfortable and easy to reach spot, making its access truly effortless. You can unlock the phone by just sliding your finger over the sensor, which is pretty convenient in my opinion. All the buttons on the phone are present on the right side, including both the volume rocker as well as the power switch. The power switch is placed just below the volume buttons at a very natural place, making its access easier. On the top of the phone there is a headphone jack, sitting right next to an infrared sensor which can be used as a universal remote control, and shockingly I was amazed to see such a feature in a budget smartphone. Moving down to the bottom, there is a micro USB connector. Sadly, it's not a USB-C, but the good thing is that micro USB is still the standard in most of the phones, and the connector wires are readily available throughout the market. There is a single bottom firing speaker which is decent enough to consume media and gets sufficiently loud enough. Moving on to the internal specs of the phone includes a 1.4 GHz octa-core Snapdragon 435 processor with Adreno 505 GPU. The Snapdragon 435 is a very fast chip that supports 4G LTE and handles everyday tasks very smoothly. Gaming on this device is also a pleasant experience, and it runs most of the modern titles without any issues. The phone comes in 2, 3 and 4 GB of RAM options depending on the storage size you choose. The unit I have here is a 3 GB model with 32 GB of internal storage, which is user expandable via microSD card up to 128 GB. The battery life on this device is outstanding. It comes with a built-in 4100 mAh battery which can easily last you a full day of heavy usage or maybe even 2 days of moderate use. Taking a look at the cameras, there is a 13 megapixel f2.0 rear shooter placed at the top left corner on the back and a 5 megapixel f2.2 front facing camera. These are decent cameras capable of taking great shots in proper lighting conditions. Also, the user interface of the camera app is fairly simple. Regarding video, the phone only offers 1080 at 30 fps with face detection autofocus. The phone is currently running Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow with Xiaomi's own MIUI on top of it. At this point, it comes to personal preference. If you like the big icons of MIUI and the lack of an app drawer, you can keep using it, or alternatively just install a third-party system launcher. All in all, this is a great phone for the price it's available for. In my personal experience, it was a pleasure to use the device. Also, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments down below. On this channel, I do tech reviews, so for more awesome videos, please hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.